that fast, that easy. And I know right now, a lot of you are a little freaked out, a little shook up from that. I am. I mean, these shakes are real. That's the point. This is real. What we're talking about is very real. And I know a lot of people watching this right now are really upset with me. I didn't give out a trigger warning. I took it too far. Not addressing it is taking it too far. Giving you a trigger warning and warning you and telling you, hey, I'm going to coddle you. If this is disturbing, we can pretend it doesn't happen, is too far. Veteran suicide is real. Very real. And it's our brave men and women who you wouldn't expect. 22 every day. Now I've spent 13 days now, this is day 13, talking about it. Every time, and there have been some moments where I've gotten very real and shared my feelings and some of my experiences, but I needed to really hammer it home today. That's what I was feeling. Because we can't dance around this. We can't pretend it's not real. And if I bothered you, if I offended you, if it was too much for you, too bad. 22 a day are killing themselves just like that. We can't let that happen. That's real. Real feelings, real situations these people are going through. They're overwhelmed. They're lost. They don't feel they have hope. They don't feel anybody's there for them. They think that there is no way out of a situation they have found themselves in. Whatever the situation is, we have to intervene. That's what we're trying to do. That's what I've been trying to do for 13 days. Make a difference. Today I wanted to do something very different. So we'll cover the bases. What are we doing? First things first, I want to reassure everybody. I knew exactly what I was doing. Not loaded, clear. Yeah. Now imagine if it was real. Because 22 times today it was. 22 times yesterday, the day before, the day before, the day before, for almost 20 years. When are we going to do something about it? How about today? This is a hard one. I'll be honest. This seemed like a great idea when I came up with it this morning, but I won't lie, right now, I'm feeling a little rough. That's the point. That's the entire point. Mission 22. An outlet for people feeling like that. People who are at the last of their rope. People who don't know what to do. Maybe they don't have a job. Maybe they just need somebody to talk to. So we're raising money, and you folks are doing a great job of it. Right now we have an anonymous sponsor matching dollar for dollar for the rest of this fundraiser I'm doing. It's day 13. We're going to 22 days. You do the math. We got 9 more days to tap this fella out. Let's do that. Let's make him open up that wallet and get every dime we can. Painting. $50 right now, top bid. That money is going towards the fundraiser. Mission 22. No cost of shipping. I'll cover that cost. I get it, I'm not too chatty today. Gotta be honest. I'm shaking. My heart is pounding. Because I've been there. I have. That was far too real for me. But it needed to be done, I feel. And I hope it scared you. I hope it did. And I hope right now you're reaching out to any one of your friends or family or somebody you work with who you've ever thought might have something going on. Because that very well could have been real. Far too many times it is. And in fact, imagine if it were. Imagine if it was me. Because many of you know me. Many of you are close to me. You're my friends. You're my family. What if that had been real? And what if it wasn't me? What if it was your sister, your brother, your son, your daughter, friend, spouse? Ask them how they're doing. And ask them until you know, without a doubt, that the answer is real. And then keep asking. Because it changes day to day. The battle is never over. Please check in on your friends and family. Please. We can't let this continue. 22 veterans every day. 22. Every time I go to sleep at night, I see the faces of the friends of mine who didn't come home. My wife left me while I was on deployment. All of my friends have moved on in life and have forgotten about me. The pain from my injuries never goes away. I can still feel the limb that I lost. My children won't talk to me anymore. I had the take of a life of a child to save one of my soldiers. I was sexually assaulted by somebody in my unit. I have to take drugs to hide the horrors that I see every night. I can't go out in public without panicking for my safety and the well-being of those around me. Every time I hear fireworks, my heart beats out of my chest. I have a panic attack, and I feel like I'm right back in the middle of the worst. My PTSD makes it difficult for me to find a job. Because I can't work, I've lost my home. My family looks at me different, and now I feel like an outsider. I have medical problems I can't get treatment for because of my time in the service. I keep asking for help, but no help ever comes. I had to hide the fact that I was gay for years, and now I don't know how to look at myself in the mirror. I feel guilty that I came home when so many didn't. My wife says I'm different now and that I'm not the man she married. So she took our children and moved in with somebody else. The only thing that helps me get through the nights is drinking. I deployed, but I never did anything, and I'm ashamed of that. Every night when I go to sleep, I hear the screams of the wounded. "22. Every one of those stories is a bullet in the gun. Every one of those stories belong to somebody I know personally or my own. won't tell you who, I won't tell you which ones. Doesn't matter. Because there isn't a single one of those that don't represent hundreds or thousands of our American servicemen and women who have returned home and who now fight and struggle more now than they did when they were in combat. It's time we make a difference. Donate some money, donate some time, lend an ear. Do something. There's no stories today. I want today to be heavy. Those were our stories today. Now let's see if my shaky muscles can even do 22 push-ups today. Again, today wasn't what you expected when you clicked on that. And I'm not sorry. Because if I opened somebody's eyes, it's worth it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I want you to think about how real it could have been. Because 22 times a day, it is real.